What's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA props we're going to look at for Wednesday's games, January 15th. If y'all new to PrizePicks, of course, use this promo code right here and get yourself 50 ballers. Get yourself 50 ballers instantly in promo funds. First time using PrizePicks, drop that promo code right there. Our picks from today, technically the games just ended. We went 1-1. We hit Zion Williamson's PR and we missed De'Aaron Fox. They got absolutely blown out. We only needed 6 more points? I think 6 points. They got blown out. He got pulled early, right? It is what it is, like a 25-point game in the fourth quarter. So it is what it is. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Moving on tonight, and maybe you split those up like I did and went with tacos. Made a little bit of money either way. Taking a look at tonight. 2 picks we're going to give out, man. Very early board, right? Very, very early board. We're going to be taking a look at Al Horford. And what we like for Al Horford here is going to be over 10.5 PR. Oh, excuse me. 12.5 PR. I don't hate that, but the blowout worries me, right? And I'll try and make this quick so I'm not talking too much. The blowout does worry me because Boston's favored by I think 12.5 maybe. So Al Horford's minutes are already kind of wishy-washy, getting 20s, maybe 30s sometimes. We'll take a look at it in a minute. So, but that's kind of where I stand with that. That's why I just want to go PR. I think he can get us there. Assists are really hard to come by as is, so I don't want to get greedy and try and take too much. But we're going to be taking a look at over 10.5 points and rebounds is what we're going to look at. So when we take a look at some stats on this, Toronto going up against centers is already bottom, pretty far down, right? So points, they are bottom 9, and rebounds, yeah, you see them right here, and then rebounds, they are bottom 8. I really feel like he did play them on December 31st. So now we can take a look at that, right? He did play them on December 31st, and he had 6 rebounds and 0 points, and he shot the ball 0 of 7 from the floor. I really feel like that does not repeat itself this time. I really, really feel like that, right? They played again in November. He had 22 PR, 18 points, 4 boards. That was this season. Prior to that one game where he just had 6 boards and no points, just going against Toronto, period, he is going to hit this line of over 10.5 PR. Other than that last game, he played that shit game, 19 straight games. That dates back 6 years to 2018, since it's before you get a time that he did not hit this. You see that right here. He had 8. And then prior to that, it just keeps going and going and going and going. So just looking at his last 25 matchups against Toronto, he clears this in 23 of those. So loves hitting this against Toronto, right? The assists are steadily there also against Toronto. I don't see any game where he's had 0 assists. So I wouldn't mind going there. I just would hate for him to get pulled early and we're sitting knocking on the door of 12.5 and he doesn't get it because we took the damn assist. So that's going to be pick number 1, though. 10.5 PR. Next pick, we're going to be taking. Oh, look. Oh, it has been removed. Did you see it? You see it live. They're on to us. One of y'all is on to me. So it's fine. It's going to pop back up. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what the books have it at. We're going to call it 10.5 PR. I think we can get 11, 12 out of it. If it comes up at 11.5, run it. I would trust this all the way up to maybe 12 flat, maybe 12.5, but I really like it at 10.5, so we're going to keep sticking with what we got. Next, we got Devin Vassell. I don't know how exactly I pronounce his name, but we're going over 8.5 rebounds and assists here from him. And if you wait, the juice actually is a little bit 120 to go under this. So if you wait, you might actually get this to drop at 8 rebounds and assists versus Memphis. High scoring game we're expecting. Memphis is going to be bottom 7 in rebounds allowed to guards. You see them right here. And then assist, Memphis is going to be bottom 9 in assist. He is averaging 7 rebound opportunities and 6.5 potential assists per game. So that's already 13.5 opportunity averaging per game. He does not hit this in a ton of games, but he does hit in 7 of his last 8 games. However, he's typically doesn't his minutes, right? He's also seen a spike in playing time, typically 20 something minutes, maybe the occasional 30. But since Christmas, Every game but one, he's seen 30 or more minutes. So we can expect that from him going into this game as well. And when we look at just 30-minute games, 30 plus minutes, the hit rate spikes up to 72% hit rate on this 8.5 rebounds and assists. So he's going to stay on the floor. This is only a 3.5 point game. I think Memphis favored by 3.5. So we can expect this to be a lot closer than Boston and Toronto. So that's going to be pick number 2, over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Like I said, Al Horford will be back. Al Horford will be back. Don't sweat it. What is it going to come back to? Let's go look and see. You can take 12.5 PRA just while we're here, because if the PR goes up, that's going to have to go up. Because if I said earlier, take over 12 PR, obviously that's got to reflect that, right? That would jump up to 14.5, 15.5 PRA. So you could take over 12.5 PRA. That's totally fine. We had 12 or 10.5 PR, so that's what I'm going to stick with. Let's see. They just threw something back up here. Let's see what it was. It wasn't it. So anyways, I'll shut up. Al Horford over 10.5 PR. You could go 12.5 PRA if you're just looking to get something in right now. I don't mind it. And then Devin Vassell. We don't know. We take him over 8.5 PRA. So that's going to be the 2 picks, man. Let's get back on it. Let's get some dubs in here. I will catch y'all on the next one. Good luck. Later.